Hey there, BQuanchi here, back doing a kind of a slideshow video. I've been kind of working on the format for this, and I think I got it figured out. I've been doing like reacting to, those listicle articles that you see online and all that. I did fix it up in like OBS, so I kind of can actually see me on camera and go through this slideshow I made. This one is about logo design fails. In the past, with these kind of videos, I kind of put the link to the article in the description. I decided to kind of go away with that because a lot of these articles are full with ads. Sometimes, like I was reading them, they redirect you to something else. Maybe it's bad for my computer, but maybe I'm just gonna save you a click and do it myself. So, found some of these articles funny. I have some ideas, so I might have some more of these. But comment below if you think like funny ideas. I'll probably just like Google search it versus clicking links. But this one I wanted to go over called no, I'm calling logo design fails. So let me go through a few slides that I have and just kind of react, comment to them, whatever. So this first one is woman's network, and that does not look like a woman's body part. Like you have a little like W looks like a ball sack, and then what is the deal with that purple thing? I don't know why they have that. Like, what's the point of that? If it's like just an N, like WN, that would make sense. But why is it that like purple kind of sausage phallic shape to it? I have no idea. Like, and with it comes like marketing and logo design, like I'm sure people get paid like a crap load of money. But who thought this was a good idea? Like, this is doesn't make any sense at all. Besides, it looks phallic, but that's not unless that's what women want. But yeah, kind of a bad logo design. Next, we have Central Bank. I can kind of see where they're coming from because you can see like the C in a lowercase b, but also it looks phallic as well. Like those are the balls, and that's a dick going up. It's a very tiny dick, so why would you want that to be the logo? Like, just give it like a capital C, capital B. I can get like the triangle being kind of like the bank or the structure or all that, but it looks weird. Kind of looks like they're trying to maybe go for like an infinity sign somewhat, but it looks like someone with big balls and a tiny dick. So that's what that logo looks like to me. This one, it looks like it says Megafox, but I believe it's like a rental store or something like that, like a video store for Mega Flicks, like flicks is in like a movie or whatever film. Yeah, spacing is important. Maybe with his font as well, it didn't like translate that well, but it looks like Megafox, and maybe that could be a different type of business. Maybe this is Megafox, and it's like a different type of business, sex work or whatever. I don't know, but it is funny, like Megafox given kind of thing. So yeah, again, people had to come up with this design, then put it on a building, and then had it like finalized to make it like an actual like logo on the building itself. But Megafox, like, next, I'm not sure if this is like a cable company or something, but you have the little satellite dish, and part of it looks just like pretty for his size. A very impressive phallus, and he looks like he knows what he got. Look at that look. He's like, yeah, look at that. Look at that big old dick I'm swinging and stuff. But I don't know who got away with this, but it's like, how does this get past marketing and all that? But yeah, kind of a funny mascot. I can imagine this being an actual mascot, like actually animating him, having him in ads or something like that. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a him just based on the whoop. Um, but yeah, kind of a fail to me. Okay, this one I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say the computer doctors, and it's supposed to be a computer mouse as the. Uh, I look at this like it looks like a dick, and I'm trying to. Okay, it's supposed to be a U because it says computers down there. I was like, how do you spell computers? I just seen come dictor. It's like a mouse with like a wire to it and all that, and definitely bad design. Like, why not make the full complete mouse, or make it more like obvious buttons versus it just look like a dick streaming something. I don't know what that little string's supposed to be, but in theory, it seems like it's supposed to be a wired mouse, but it just looked like a dick and just like It's so off, but like I would not visit this. Like, I think they fix computers because computer doctors, but it's like I will see someone else for my business versus come dictator doctors. But yeah, kind of another fail. Well, these all should be fails. Next, Kudawara Pharmacy. I'm not sure where this is exactly, but it kind of looks like there's one person, and then a person's kind of backed into them, like ass backwards, and looks a little suggestive. I believe when I read the article, like this logo change, but I see this kind of a trend with some other ones in this video. We're gonna see is trying to add these little dots to make the letters or logo look like it's people. They could just kept this as a K, like they made it like a normal K with that color background. That would look just fine. Um, but yeah, it's like some person. I don't know how would people have sex that way. Like you see, I'm perfectly still, and then someone like, I don't know. I'm thinking too much about this. Probably more than whoever came up with this design. Okay, this is where spacing is very, very important because I believe it's a store card kids exchange. But if you read it, it looks like something different, and maybe I shouldn't touch that when it comes to certain subject materials. But it seems like a different kind of change if you look at it carefully. But yeah, that's another like it looks look awful and weird, and you can meme and joke about it. Okay, this one I don't have the article pulled up, but I believe it's like a Chinese cultural like kind of like one of those not really like a museum, but like one of the centers and stuff like that. So it's supposed to be like a little pagoda, and like I think it's Japanese actually. I think it's Japanese if I didn't say that, but it's supposed to be like a Japanese flag behind it. But it looks like a butt with a weird thing going up it. So it looks like some big red butt with something going inside it. But it's supposed to be like the Japanese flag with like a pagoda type building silhouette, but with a dirty mind or not so dirty mind, it does look very suggestive. And this one, I don't know what they were thinking with this one because it looks like it says Mega Clits, and it looks like the design is supposed to be like it's supposed to be cuts with a Z, which is kind of lame in the first place. But this just says cut the U, but just in a way that the U looks like an L and an I, so it looks like it says Mega Clits. Like we had Mega Fucks earlier, but now we got Mega Clits, and I don't know if I want to go there for my barber needs or anything like that for a haircut. This one I don't know. I believe when I saw the article, I think it's like a breastfeeding group or product or something that has an E for it. That's the mom and the baby like breastfeeding. It just brings so many questions. Like, why are they like, connected? Why is the boob just like sticking out like that? It looks awful. Like, I don't know if it's like for a breastfeeding product, like a breast pump or something, but it's just like this weird creature. If you look at it, like a mom and a child. I don't even want to think about it too much more, but that's just like a really awkward, awful design for any kind of logo. And this one's funny. I did make a note for this one at least that it's for a women's network. I'm not sure if that meant like TV or something, but it's called OGC, and in our call they kind of moved it over, so it looks fine when it's like that. But when you flip it over, it looks like a guy like playing with himself. So now, like you gotta be careful with some of those letters, I guess. But it looks fine. But maybe they had more like spacing or outlines or something like that. But now it looks like some stick figure guy like playing with his junk, and he's pretty happy about it. It looks like it. But yeah, to get another fail. And A style, which I don't get this one either. Like that's the thing I mentioned. Like they have two dots, but I don't know why they put two dots like that. Um, I don't know if it's supposed to be like an umlaut or something, but it looks like someone just getting fucked in the ass. Like seriously, like two stick figures going at it. So they could have just got rid of those dots and look would have looked just fine. But yeah, now it looks like two people like butt fucking each other. And this one's also kind of funny too. Uh, and it's even funnier because it has design, web design in the company's name. So it's Universal Web Design. So U, and it kind of goes to W and then a D. But if you flip it up, it kind of looks like a hand, grabbing a phallus kind of thing. Like, don't intimidate more than that. But yeah, that's really awkward design. I can get what they're kind of going for. So maybe this was just kind of unfortunate oversight. So this, it's kind of phallic and funny. I think this one wasn't the worst out of all these designs we've seen. And this one's funny too. Again, like they have that thing where they add this like dots. Like I think they tried to make the letters look like people, like stick figure people. But Hugh Jackson Foundation, it looks like two guys standing with somebody in the middle, giving them hand jobs. So it's like two little hand jobs right there. I get the dot over the J. Even though they could probably going to get away with that if it's like a capital J versus a lowercase J. Uh, yeah. Maybe if the dots were completely gone, it would look a little bit normal. The color difference kind of still looks weird, but it's just like you guys getting hand jobs and all that. Yeah, so that was definitely a fail. And this one's, I think this is the last one, but Snoopy Unleash, and I think this is like a exhibit or something because this is like welcome to the Charles M. Schulz Theater. I believe that's the creator of Peanuts and Charlie Brown and Snoopy, but he looked just like a penis. It just looked like a penis. Like you see Snoopy's ear, but you just see why did it look so awful? Like why does it like not look like Snoopy at all? Which I'm pretty sure it's Snoopy penis just because the Schultz at the bottom. But yeah, maybe they did so they don't get sued. Like you hear people like have like Mickey Mouse murals at their preschools and they get like a cease and desist from Disney. It's like, oh, that's not really Snoopy. That's something that looks not quite Snoopy. It looks just like a phallus. So yeah. And that'll do it for this video for logo design fails. So comment below what you think of this one. The best way to support me in the channel is to like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch are the three main ones. BQuanchi on those. You can find links in the description of the video. Something I don't do too often. I might do this a little bit more just because it's like fun reaction content and something to mix things up. I do mostly gaming stuff as well, whether it be gaming on Twitch or other videos. But that would do it for today. So y'all take care and have a good rest of your day. Bye.